Okay. We're back. Hello. We're going to try this again. My internet kind of burped on me, so I had to I had to kind of recycle my internet. I'm back. Hello. Sean Miller, Hipster Viz Ninja, Workout Wednesday 2023, week 46, Diversity Month. What do we got going on today? Well, we are looking at this one. There we go. We are looking at the Philippines, data from the Philippines, because it's Diversity Month, and I have invited Irvin Vinzen, who is a Tableau user group ambassador from the Philippines, and he does some really great work over there and spreading the Tableau love. So it's really awesome. So he presented this challenge, and we're looking at population demographics for provinces in the Philippines. So our job today is we are going to build this. You can see here we've got a nice little map here, and then we've got some indexed charts, some bar charts here to show different provinces within 3 separate regions. So which is going to be really nice. So let's take a look at the data. Wouldn't be a live stream without a yawn right in the middle of it, right? Okay, so there we go. And so now what we can do is, so we've got the data. So I already loaded in the shapefile here, and you can see here if we update this. So you can see all these different things here, right? Now what's interesting is I'm going to have to do some... There's a lot of different things in here that... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But either way, regardless, I've got to add another file here, and it is an Excel file. So we will add a new connection within this data source as a Microsoft Excel file. I'll go to my downloads, and then I'll pop that in here. And then Tableau is going to try and see, you know, if we were to make a relationship. Tableau, it says, well, I can't find that. Okay, so let's look at what this data source looks like. So we've got the ISO number. Okay, we've got the capital. We've got the island group, and then we've got the province. Okay, and then we've got the region. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're getting there. We're getting close. Let's look at the provinces data set. Okay. Okay. So I could do it on province here, which is called admin2 here. So admin2 English on province. Okay. Just to... What I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to remove that, and then I'm going to do open, and I'm going to do actually a physical join here. I'm going to do a left join on this. I'm going to do EN, and then I'll do province here. And because I want to make sure that there's no other joins that I need to make. So, because I'm doing a left join, so I'm going to bring in all of the rows from the shapefile, and then I'll confirm. Okay, so there's this null here. What is this? Okay, so Autonomous, the autonomous region. Oh, no, that's okay. So do some. Okay. Are there any others? Okay, so we've got, and then we've got this kind of weird thing here, right? Or the North Capital, the National Capital Region. Maybe that doesn't make. Maybe that actually. Is it? Are those the only 4 or 5 that I'm missing? Oh, there's more there. City of Isabella. Yeah. Okay. This one's interesting. Let's see. How did. I'm just going to look to see how she modeled this. Okay. So she had to. Okay. Oh, on the Philippine. Okay, on the profits. It's this one. Okay. Okay. Oh. Probably because I gotta do. That's why. There we go. Okay. And then the Philippines. Do this one. Change these quotes. There we go. Update now. Let's see what we got. Yeah. And then we got this region over here. We've got the island group, which is what we want, right? And the only nulls are the cities. Yeah. There we go. All right. Looks good. Make sure we create an extract so that we're not doing live data. And yep, that's just fine. Now we'll do Philippine geodata. There we go. Just like that. Let Tableau create this extract and we'll be off to the races. There we go. All right. Now, island group. exclude the dolls from the entire data source. Entire view. Go back to this. Whoop, where'd it go? There it is. It's weird. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. So, here's what we're going to be doing here. How are we going to make this? Well, first let's start at the top here, right? So let's make our create a parameter. It'll be a list. Pop. Oh, change it to a string. I'll change it to a float. Integer. That's what I meant. 1, 2, 3. There we go. This is by population. This is by population density. And this is by area. There we go. Population is defaulted. That's good. Create our dynamic measure. Let's see, what is the density here? Do I need to do some fancy formatting here? Nope. Grid. Good, good, good. Okay. All right. Case. Parameter 1. When 1, then population. When 2, then density. When 3, then area. End. Okay. That's good. We'll call this the dynamic measure. Rename this to measure selector. There we go. All right, let's make the, this will be our bar chart. Okay, how did he say how many sheets? 4-week sheets. Okay, so that's easy. Let's just do island group, edit filter, cancel. Yeah, edit filter. Let's do it on 1. Let's get 1 right. Let's get 1 of these right, and then all we'll have to do is, once we get this formatting and everything right, we'll just duplicate and change our filter, right? Okay. Province. Nope. Region. Okay, that doesn't necessarily help us. Admin 1. No. Capital. That's got too many in losing, right? So let's look at our data here again. Look for, yeah. Okay. What is going on with this data here? Do we just... supposed to have... Am I just showing? Ah, there it is. Look at that. Top 10. Got it. Okay. I was like, this is not making any sense to me. But, alright. So, here. Losing. There. This. We will do a top filter. Show the top 10 by dynamic measure. There we go. And because we're doing a top 10, right? We need to make sure that any filters above that should be in context. Okay, so there's that. That's good. All right, now we need to do our dynamic. We'll put our dynamic measure here. But as you can see, it's not really, it's an indexed, right? So what we need to do is we need to figure out a way to make, you can see here it's kind of like a Google Trends, right? Where the top is always at 100%. So I think what we need to do is do a table calculation of percentile. And then we can sort that dynamically. But that's not it, because no, that's not going to be it. We don't want a percentile. We want a percent of, so we want sum of dynamic measure divided by the total, nope, by the window max of some dynamic measure. Yeah, I think that looks okay, don't you? And then what we can do is yeah, that looks good. Okay, so we'll call this so it's not the percentile, it's the percent of max, percent of top province. Okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll do an ag nope, we need to do a min of 1.0. We'll change the color of those to be very dark or very light. We'll change the bars of this. Thank you for giving us the colors. There we go. And now remove that, make both of these bars. There we go. Synchronize. Show header. Okay, so that's, and then we'll format this. So how do we do this? So look at this. So then what we'll do here is, well, let's do okay, ooh, and then can I do, so I'm trying to figure out how to make these, right? So these are, right? So you can see I've got the number, or you've got the name of the province, pipe, dynamic measure, and then below that is the bar, right? So it's not on top of the bar, it's below the bar, or it's not on the bar, it's above the bar. So my thought was to, what if the, so my thought, so I've seen people use this trick before where they put the where they use subtotals to kind of add more space between bars. And then I can do like, oh yeah, can I do it here? No, that's going to do it right there. I want to add, that's going to do it there. But what if I do it all the way to the top and over to the left? And what if I remove that? Yeah, see, that doesn't really, I want to get a label on the, I want to get a label on the, I want to get a label on this, like that's what I need, is I need a label on top of, I need a label for the subtotal. I need, right? I need a mark for the subtotal. And I've already got that. I'm already using a dual axis for my, now I could, maybe that's what it is. No, because that, it's got to be a dimension. Because one thing I was thinking about doing is I could do a measure names, right? Well, I could do measure names, percent of top province, measure names on columns, measure values on rows, or on columns here, and then add this here, right? That gets rid of that. So now I have an extra, so I could remove my subtotals now. I could remove this. to stack these. So then I can put that there. There we go. And then I can go back and change this to paste gray. Okay. Let's see, what else? What else could I do? How else can I get that there? This is a tricky one here. So is there any indication of what's that? Okay, hold on. We're getting somewhere. Right? I can see that I have, right? You can see my hand, my cursor. Does it do that everywhere or just on that? Nope. Okay. Okay, what about, no, those are bars. There's another way, it's kind of a weird way of doing it, right? But you could do like a, let me just clear all this right now. So we would need like a, how would that, if I had a continuous axis, on rows, no, that wouldn't work. All right, let's see what he did. Let me just take a peek. No shame in peeking here, right? No shame in peeking, because peeking is learning. Okay, 2 bars. Sum of dynamic measure. Okay. Okay. So he did this. Remove that from the data source. Add the context. Okay. Entire view. Discrete. Province. Oh, he's got that there. But then we're gonna do this. Well, we're gonna do province. We're gonna do a top 10 by dynamic. Which means we need to change this. No. Oh, he did this. Oh, okay. And then you move that over there. Okay. Index is less than or equal to 10. But then you need to do it by province. Dynamic measure descending sum. Then you make that true. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so let's talk about how we got here. So, first thing we did, we put island group over here, we put province over here, so you got one unit, right, for each thing. Then we used a table calculation of index to index each province per island group. But then we sorted that index by our dynamic measure that we're going to use later. Right? Well, not that one, it's this. And then we need to do this one. Down. There. Yep. Like that. Yep. And this is, yeah. So then this is here. Right. Yeah. So then there you go, right? So, all right. So let's talk about this again here, right? So you've got an index where we put every single province per island group here. And we sorted that index based on the dynamic measure to get our numbers 1 through 10 through however many. Then we applied that same table calculation as a filter to only bring in the top 10. And that's how we were able to get the 10 provinces per island group. And then for our top province, right, we had to do that percent of total, but then we had to edit that calculation to account for both island group and province, but we needed to restart that calculation at each island group, right, because that's how we want that displayed, and then we needed again custom sort that dynamic measure. And then from here, we can do that's interesting. Okay, and then you just put the label on top. Is that what you did? Yeah, that's probably what he did there. Okay, so then what we'll do is we will take. That's an interesting way of doing it. Don't even have to use a table calculation here. All you have to do here is we'll change this to be just the max per island group, and then we'll just get rid of this. So now we've got this here, and then we'll do this here, dynamic max per island group. Well, that's what he wanted, so we'll do max per island group. I don't even know if I need that. I can just do this and do nope. We'll do this. We'll do that. And then you can do edit axis independent, edit axis independent, and then you can do this. Look at that. That's pretty slick, man. I dig it. Change these back to bars. We need to do colors. So the max will be this gray color. The dynamic measure will be this color. Oop. Nope. There. Whoop. Come on now. Paste. Tab. Click OK. And there it is. Okay. But now what we need is island group on color as well. So we'll take island group and we'll drop it on detail. Nope, not here. On here. Yes. We'll make all of these. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll drop this down. Things look weird for a minute. Let's do our max here, and let's do this color with no border. Then we'll do on our sum dynamic, we'll drop island group on color, and that's where we'll do that. So we'll do Luzon as paste there. Yellow for this guy. Paste. just like that. Then we need to do index. Let's nope, not here, not yet. Let's do alignment all the way to the end and at the top. That's pretty slick. All right, and then we have province, and then we have our measure. And then we update this. We update this label to be index province pipe that. Remove any empty lines. Put that up there. Go up here to all. Drop our size down. Nope. Still don't have that. So if I drop it all the way down, I still don't get that. Okay, everything is bars. Oh, so that's why he did that. Well, no, that doesn't. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So the way he did this was he went measure names. Yeah, so he has a mark at 0. so, okay. Synchronize. I am struggling to get this. Oh, it's probably because, yeah. There it is. So remove this, yeah, show that, and then I can actually do a measure names of dynamic and max. Yeah, that's, there we go. Okay, and then I take this and put it on detail, and then I do measure values on, which does that, but then I need to do this, table calculation, I need to have it on both, restart every island group on dynamic measure sum. Oh, and then do these as independent. There we go.
From your calendar. Time to learn.
Okay, there we go. And then we can, and then.
I'm not sure.
Okay, hush. Stop. All right, my smart speaker was being a little silly here. All right, and then we'll do this. Oh wait, no. Island group on. No. We need island group can go off of this. Measure names can go here. Measure names goes on color. Island group goes on detail and then onto color. And then the max per island is always going to be this gray color. And then losing is the blue. Vicious, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, is yellow. And then red. There we go. And then what happens if I drop the size of this? It's gonna go, it's gonna go back down. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. And then we'll do, I haven't even made the map yet. It's alright. We'll get there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. There we go. I think that looks good. Okay, so that's how we're able to do that. Make sense? I'm having trouble seeing my chats, so So, what are we going to do now? Well, there we go. All right. So for now, all right, so we'll show that, and then we'll clean this up a bit. Get rid of our borders. Get rid of our grid lines. I think I want my zero color to be white. Can I do that with no border? Well, that doesn't look good, does it? Why is that? Why does that look like that? Because again, if I try to drop this down, then it just goes in there. Oh. My goodness. Just go in here and add another carriage line. Right? Yep. Good grief, Charlie Brown. I made that a lot harder than it needed to be. But again, that's why we go through all this, right? That's why we go through. It's like, oh, you can do it this way. And oh, you can do it that way. And this way and that way. Okay. Neat. Okay. All right. Let's get out of this. I think I'm good now. Now we just need to make the map. So bars. Let's go make a map. There's a good map. Love it. I need to have my province on detail. Yep. There we go. Okay. Now what? Well, we're going to create a parameter. And that parameter is just going to be the province. So it's the P province as a string. So then let's go back over here and let's just enter the default as Rizal so that as we build this out we can do some testing. And then we'll do P province equal province. Color. Map color. There it is. And then we'll do false. Will be very, very gray. Oh, he gave us colors, I think. Dynamic All right, so that is working. Cool. So now we'll just do put it on a map, put it on a dashboard, and then we'll have to see 14 by 1,000. Wow. 2023 week 46. Dynamic index bars. Excuse me. Change parameter. Select the bar. Province. Province, none. And then we'll do Laguna. There's Laguna. And then we there we go. Nice. Okay. So that's working pretty good. Now we'll do what? Aliases. I'm using a field in our data source that we're not using to set up the dynamic measure selector. So I'm just aliasing any three values here. And I probably need to edit this parameter to be an empty string parameter. And this will just be density. So now what we'll do is we'll take capital out and we will look for by. So these are the only 3 capitals that we're going to bring out. We're going to bring them on color, or we're going to bring them on columns. We're going to do entire view, and we're going to do a custom sort. So it's like that. We'll take the capital here. That's not what we wanted. I want to drag capital also on there, and then we'll do a min of 0.0. Make it a circle. Actually, we'll make it a shape. No, circle's good. And then we'll do we got to do another case statement, I believe, to change it back. Yeah, okay, cancel. Case measure selector when by population, then Alabel. Yeah. Antipolo. Bocolod, Bacolod. Selector indicator. Copy. Paste. There we go. You can see how this is coming together. So now we'll just hide all of this, do some formatting to remove all of the borders and zero and grid lines and axis rulers and all that, and then we'll hide this, and then we'll do that, and then we'll get rid of the tool. Well, we don't need to worry about the tooltip for now, and then we'll come over here, and then we will take that and we'll put it up here. Make it here. Do that's fine, I'll leave it there. And then we'll do another dashboard action, another parameter action. To when I select sheet 3, I want to target the measure selector with the capital, no aggregation, keep the current value on select. There we go. Okay, what happened here? So let's look at the measure selector by population, dynamic measure by population. Should see population. Okay. Let's do. Nope. Let's do measure selector. I think I know what's wrong. Yeah. So I need to update this to be. So let's talk about parameters and the differences between them. Tableau parameters have values and display as. Values are what Tableau cares about. Tableau values are what's in the back end. Display as is the front end, right? And by population is not the value, it's the display as. Right? So if I change this to Alabel again, and then I do Antipolo, and then I do Bacolod, okay, and then I go here. Now things are good, right? There we go. See? It's all good. And now you can see that things are changing the way that they should. Right? So there you go. There's how you complete that challenge. That was a fun one. That was really good. I really like the way that we formatted the text to be on top of the bars, to look like it's on top of the bars. Took a little while to get through that, right? But we worked through it. We worked through it together. It's all good. We learned together, right? We peeked behind the covers. We peeked behind the curtain to see the magic. I can definitely see myself using this technique in future dashboards. Absolutely, 100%. So, that was awesome. Thank you so much again to Irvin. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have been watching this, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see, what else? You guys are awesome. I really appreciate you all watching every week, or tuning in, or if you're not tuning in live and you're watching this later, I really appreciate it. Give me a like, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification so you don't miss another video or live stream. I do put out live streams every Friday. I do this live stream every single Friday with a new challenge. I am also doing back challenges. Previous challenge videos are being released every Tuesday. So those are just regular videos, live streams on Fridays. Check out my blog, hipstervizninja.com. As always, I'm Sean Miller, Hipster Viz Ninja. Like the bubble says, we are data people. Go forth and viz.